Welcome to episode 3 of Bacon Shorts by Bacon Sports. I'm Rob Cressy. My hashtag random athlete of the day, whose birthday it is today, the Shaq of the Mac, Gary Trent. Today, let's play a game I like to call What If? What if Ric Flair ran for president? Woo! Is it really that far-fetched? Arnold Schwarzenegger? Donald Trump? The nature boy Ric Flair? Kind of like the way that it sounds. Just like Oprah, nature be giving people everything. You get a Gucci shoe. You get a Gucci shoe. You get a Gucci shoe. I don't know about you, but I definitely want a president whose shoes cost more than my house. And I dare you to find a president who can come back from such adversity as flipping over a turnbuckle like the nature boy Ric Flair can. And you know what, Mean Gene? There's only one candidate cunning enough to give a thumb to the eye, all while trying to move America forward. That candidate is the nature boy Ric Flair. Woo for Prez. Woo! What if the Chicago Cubs win the World Series? Will they turn into the new Red Sox? You know, the lovable losers that now all of a sudden have tons of money and a really good team. And it's not like Chicago's exactly hurting for a championship, just the Cubs themselves. Keeping it in Chicago, what if a tape from the night of Patrick Kane's allegations surfaces? I know, sounds horrible, but guess what? We saw the Ray Rice video. You're telling me that there's a media outlet out there that would not get their hands on it and release it, and people would watch it? I am completely opposed to it, but it's a what-if scenario that certainly could happen. It was at a party. There's video cameras everywhere in a bedroom, or people at a party just with phones. I mean, this could happen, and God forbid it does, because that would be horrible. But it is a what-if scenario we do have to think about. What if, because of Roger Goodell's thirst for power and ineptitude to make huge decisions on crimes involving NFL players and pretty much everything, what if this is the beginning of the end for the NFL? That this just continues to erode, and there's actually bigger scandals that are going to come out, and the most popular sport in America no longer becomes the most popular sport, and Roger Goodell is the man that single-handedly brings the entire thing down. And I know he works for the owners. However, what if it's just something so incredible, and maybe potentially it would involve a Peyton Manning scandal, because you would need someone equivalent to Tom Brady and even higher than that. But what if, just something, what if Roger Goodell did something so heinous that it just continued to erode the NFL so fast, like Joe Paterno's scandal times 100? It could happen. Roger Goodell could be that commissioner. What if the Big Ten gets 2 teams in the NCAA playoff? And what if the Big 12 gets 2 teams in the NCAA playoff? Not that far-fetched. Michigan State and Ohio State, TCU and Baylor, and that would mean 0 teams in the playoff from the SEC. Could you imagine what the southern half of the United States would do if 0 teams from the SEC, because they all have 2 losses, and if you think that all those teams can't have 2 losses, well, then you don't know the SEC. It's so deep, we got to play an easy non-conference schedule because every team is so hard. So you're telling me Alabama couldn't get another loss this year? I think so. LSU, come on. That is something that I would certainly like to see happen. What if Iceman didn't switch to guns and Maverick got caught in his backwash, leading to the inevitable death of Goose? Would the war be over? Would Iceman and Maverick, would they still be wingmen? I don't know. But damn you, Iceman. Damn you. You had to switch to guns, didn't you? Maverick had a clean shot. Now Goose is gone. Lastly, what if kickers missing extra points becomes such an issue this year in the NFL that NFL teams now have to select kickers with higher draft picks? I'm talking like when the Raiders took Sebastian Janikowski, first round, number 17 overall in the draft, maybe between the first and third round. I kind of dig this kicker epidemic, except for the fact that Josh Scobie sucks and he's killing the Steelers. But aside from that, it is nice that it is no longer a gimme, and I dig that teams are going for 2-point conversions more often. It definitely makes the game more exciting. So I say, let's move it back another 10 yards, see what these kickers are really made of, earn their money, and we get to see more 2-point conversions. That's all for episode 3. As always, if you're on any social media outlet, just search Bacon Sports. We are on there. And I want this to be interactive and fun for you. Hit me up. Let me know. What do you think of this? Anything good, bad, in between? You want to be a part of this? You got an idea for me? Anything? Boom shakalaka!